Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Hello, I am Siphokazi and I'm back with another video. Hi my loves, welcome back to another little banker. As you guys have seen by today's title, today I'm being very helpful and I'm providing advice for incoming grade 11s. Grade 11, the year that everyone fears, the year that is always hyped with the thing of, hey, it's very hard there, it's very drr. But guys, today I'm giving guys advice to survive the year, coming from someone who survived the year and left the year with exceptional marks. So you guys, if I can do it, you guys can do it. Come on now. Come on now. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really hope you guys get help from today's video. And without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, besties, today I have 8 tips for you guys, or 8 points of advice. Obviously, I'm going to elaborate on each of the points, but there's 8 main points today. They're very, very important if you're going to grade 11 next year, if you're going to grade 11 the other year, or you're in grade 11 already and you just need tips because you feel like you started off on the wrong foot. This video is gonna cover everything that you need. Everything that you need. Rats. Pointer number 1. Do not go into the year with the mentality of grade 11 is hard. Guys, your mentality has so much power. Like, so much power. And this thing of people saying, grade 11 is hard. Grade 11, you're gonna cry. Grade 11 is gonna humble you. Grade 11 is a lot. Guys, don't take that with you, because then that already starts you off on the wrong foot. As soon as you haven't even started the work and you're already intimidated, you're already anxious. And that's not a good way to start an academic year. Any year, in fact. Whether grade 11, grade matric, grade 8, any year, that's not a great way to start. To start with the fact that, people said it's hard, it's about to go down. Because once your mentality is not the best, then that affects your performance. So do not go into the year with the idea of grade 11 is hard, guys. Go into it thinking that, okay, it's just like the year that I did before, just a little bit harder, because obviously you're gonna go, as you increase, the work also increases and it gets more complex. So guys, do not go into the grade with the mentality of, wow, grade 11. People make grade 11 sound so difficult, and in my opinion, it is not difficult. Grade 11 is not hard. I'm gonna tell you right now, grade 11 is not hard. You can ask me, you can ask people in my grade. I'm pretty sure grade 11 is not hard. You just need to work hard. As long as you know what you're doing, you work hard and you're determined and you're working with a purpose, you'll be fine. Grade 11 is not hard, it's just a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. And if you're not good at your time management, you will fall behind. And then that's what makes it hard, because then you're overwhelmed with a lot of work at once. But grade 11, not hard. So you've got this. Do not go into the year with the mentality of, it's about to go down. Tip number 2, there is no time. Do away with this thing of, I'll do better next term. There is no next term. You will start term 1, you get that 50% average, you're like, nah, I'll do better in term 3. You blink, it's the last term, and you still sitting with that 50% average. So you need to give your all from the beginning. Give your all from the beginning. From the first day, you are in time, you are doing your homework, you're doing your assignments, you're doing everything that you need to do. Because this mentality of, nah, I'll do better next term. University doesn't look at they don't look at the end. They look at every single term to see if you're consistent, or if you're going down, or if it's just rocky. You don't know where you stand. You're going up, down, up, down, up, down, or you're just constant. So you need to start with great marks. Start with the great start from the beginning of the year. This thing of, I'll do better next term, leave that mentality in grade 10, because it's not gonna work here. Trust me, it's not gonna work here. So you need to work hard from the beginning of the year. All your assignments, all your tests, just aim to get high marks everywhere. Okay, do not do away with the last term. Start from term 1 to the last term. You're going up. It mustn't just be like, okay, sharp, I did 50, I got 60, then you still just want to boost and go to 18 term 3 or term 4. That's not gonna work. You need to be going up from the beginning. Tip number 3 is give your all since you're applying with these marks. I know we're all tired of hearing this, as a grade 10 going to grade 11, you're probably like, everyone's like, yo, next year you're applying with these marks, you must do the most. No, 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 no. I know it gets very tiring, gets very draining, and you start being like, why? Like, why? So, guys, you actually are applying with these marks because with me, the grade class of 2025, next year, April, you're applying with that grade 11 marks. So they're not lying to you, they're not trying to intimidate you, they're actually being serious. You are applying with these marks and they're very, very, very important. So you need to give your all. By give your all, I mean you need to overperform in your tests, your exams, your assignments, your quizzes, everything that you get high marks. Don't be like, oh no, it's a class test, then I'll study the night before and I'll be fine. Don't do that just because it's a class test. Another thing is that you need to take your assignments and your class tests very, very seriously, because at the end of the year, those class tests actually weigh a lot and they can help boost you. If you don't do the best in your exam, you can do better, and they can take your class assessments marks and put that together. And if your class assessments are high, you can boost your exam mark and then you can get better marks and you can have high chances into getting into the course that you want to do. You see, so do well, give your utmost best in your class tests, your assignments, everything, projects, everything that you get throughout the year. Do your best, get great marks there, and then also work your best in the exam. But you know that once, if I don't do the best in the exam, my class test, I eat that up and it will boost you. Okay, because I think the exam counts 75%, and then the class test assignments, everything you did throughout the year that's not an exam counts 25%. So that's actually a very big weighing, 75 and 25. As much as this determines everything, but this can boost you. So give your all in every single thing that you do in grade 11. That is very important. Tip number 4 would be to avoid procrastination and to keep your grade 10 notes. Avoid procrastination. The first pointer would be that procrastination is not a friend. Like, guys, procrastination will break you down. Every TikTok you scroll, every time you scroll, that's minus like 5%. Keep on scrolling, minus 5%. The warmer the blankets, the colder the future. Procrastination is not your friend. When you're in bed, it's currently, let's say it's 8 o'clock at night, when you're like, nah, I tapped out, I'll see the paper and I'll see it tomorrow. Someone is up. Someone in that same grade that you're doing, someone's writing the exact same paper as you tomorrow. They're up and they're grinding until 12. And then you expect yourself to get good marks. Let's be serious now. So avoid procrastination, avoid laziness, avoid anything that aids non-productivity. Guys, be productive, do everything. If you have free time, study. It's really not that deep. Also, the keeping your grade 10 notes. A lot of schools, or a lot of classes, a lot of subjects, a lot of schools, some teachers finish their grade 10 syllabus very fast so that they can start grade 11 while in grade 10, because grade 11 is kind of big. Same with matric. You start matric work in grade 11 because the syllabus in grade 11 and 12 is very, very big, and it usually cannot be covered within a year. But if it can be covered, then the teacher's doing the most. But some teachers start grade 11 work in grade 10. And if you take your books and students are in grade 10 and you burn them, it's quite literally chai for you, because those notes that you did, you're gonna need next year. Even if you don't start grade 11 in grade 10, you have work that they don't go over in grade 11. Grade 11, as soon as you get there, there's some topics that you did last year and this year that they're not even gonna go through it. You check your scope, it's there. You're like, you didn't do this year, but you did it last year. So it still counts as part of your syllabus. And you're gonna write on that. And what did you do? You burnt those books and you threw away those notes. Now you're like, what am I gonna do? Now you're asking everyone for notes, you're asking everyone to send you pictures. And people do not like that. Me personally, I will gatekeep, not even gonna lie to you. Where are your notes? Why did you burn them? Where do you think we're going? Did you get time to school? If you're in matric, and once you've gotten your results, then I agree, burn your books, burn everything, it's fine. But you're in grade 10. You know that grade 10 to 12 is just a continuation. It's just going on. You're just adding on to everything. And you want to burn your books. Come on now. So please, please, please keep your notes from grade 10. Find a box, find something where you keep all your notes and your books from grade 10. Because trust me, you're going to need it. Some teachers do not go over the grade 10 work in grade 11. They just say, oh, no, teacher taught you this last year. Moving on. And then you're like, So please, to avoid such, keep your work, keep your notes safe. So when it's time to go back to them when you're studying for the exam, you got it in the bag. Tip number 5, do not fall behind. Guys, there's nothing that's the stress that comes with falling behind in grade 11. Like I said in the beginning of the video, grade 11 is not hard, it's just a lot of work. So imagine now you're falling behind and it's already a lot of work. And now that work is piling up. When you're still on level 5, everyone's on level 10. Now you need to catch up with that. And teachers honestly don't have the patience. Some teachers don't have the patience to sit with one student and help them catch up, especially if it's your fault. If you want to be absent from school, sure, it's on you to catch up on all that work. It's on you to make sure that you get everything in order. Because this is you. These are your marks, not teachers' marks. Teachers are getting paid at the end of the day. It's your responsibility. Plus, you're also putting pressure on others' kids, asking them for notes and stuff when they could be studying for themselves. So please avoid falling behind. Always be. If you can be ahead of the class, please do. Like if you can, please do be ahead of them. That'll help you. Because falling or be at the same pace. Because falling behind, trust me, that is not gonna work out very well. Yeah. So being absent, leave that in grade 10. Not wanting to come because your friends aren't coming, leave that in grade 10. This thing of not doing your homework, I'll do it at school in the morning, leave that, because now you have morning classes and you told yourself, oh, now I'm going to do the homework in the morning. Your time is taken up in the morning, you don't do the homework. Teacher marks in class when you haven't done the homework. So look at that homework as something that's important, you haven't done it. Teacher moves on. It's time for you to write that test or the exam. You don't understand the section, you failed that section, all because what? You didn't do that one homework that one day, and already the whole rhythm is messed up and you're falling behind. So avoid falling behind. Be at the same pace as the rest of the class, or be ahead. Tip number 6, if you don't understand anything, ask for help right there and then, because time is really not on your side. Like this thing of saying, oh nah, I'll just, if you don't understand something now and you're like, okay, we're not going to focus on it next term, focus on it in the final exam, you're not going to understand. The teacher doesn't have the patience at the end of the year to teach you that, because they already have a lot of work themselves. So now you're trying to catch up and be like, I don't understand this. And then you know what we end up doing? We end up saying, nah, it's probably going to count like 20 marks in the exam. I'll be fine. I'll skip it. You skip it, it builds up in the exam. You see that section, it counts for 50 marks. Try for that. Get to matric, there's the same content. Try for that. Or because you couldn't stop the teacher and ask them for help right then. Guys, if you don't understand something, stop that lesson. The teachers are getting paid. Ask them and be like, sir, ma'am, I don't understand this. Please explain it to me. And do not leave their side until you get it. Even if it means you have to ask your classmates or someone you know understands it better than you, or if you have to ask people who are in the grade before you, ask. Make sure you understand it now, because time is not on your side. You're gonna say, nah, I'll do it next week. Next week you have tests the entire week. You don't have time for that. Okay, I'll do it the next week. Next week you're still busy. You don't have time for that. I'll do it the next week. The next week is exams. Now you're about to study and you don't have time for the topic again. So you see, guys, this thing of not leaving it for last minute, don't do that. If you don't understand, ask for help immediately and make sure you get that help and make sure you get into it and understand it, because time really isn't. Grade 11 moves like this. Same as matric. Matric is the syllabus, not in the syllabus. The year is very, very short. So there's no time to be not understanding. If you understand, ask right there and then make sure you get it on the spot. Okay. Tip number 7. It's okay to drop subjects that aren't working for you. It's okay. Forget about what your parents are saying. Forget about what the teachers are saying. This is going to affect you. This is your future you're playing with. Everything, when they say the future is in your hands, your future is literally in your hands right now. Because if you keep that subject because your parents want you to take it and you're failing it, it's decreasing your marks and it's decreasing APS score, and you're going to apply and then you're not going to get into the course that you want because of that one subject. So it's okay to drop subjects. If you feel like there's a subject right now at the end of grade 10 that you're not doing well in, and you're like, you can see that, you know what, next year I'm not gonna get this at all. Like, this subject is never gonna be my friend. Like, from the end of grade 10, you can see that, it's shy for the subject. Drop it. Pick up a subject that you know that you can handle and increase your marks. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna affect your results. And one subject has the ability of ruining your entire report. Even if you get distinctions throughout, that one mark is gonna take you down. And we don't want that. So it is okay to drop, and I'd highly recommend it. If there's a subject that you don't understand whatsoever, you're lost, you've got a tutor, you've tried everything, you've exhausted all of your options and it's still not working out, drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Nah. Pick up a subject you know you can handle. Because that is gonna affect your results, and you're gonna be at the end of grade 11 looking at your results and you're just like, why didn't I drop the subject? Also, I feel like dropping a subject in matric is a lot of pressure because they've already covered 3 years of work. Grade 10, grade 11, and then when you want to come drop at the end of matric or in the middle of matric. Sometimes once you're towards the end of matric, you're not allowed to drop a subject anymore because who's going to teach you from school one that subject? So you're going to have to stay it out till the end. And we don't want that unnecessary pressure. Because if you don't like a subject or if you can't do a subject, you end up hating it. And then that mentality affects how you perform in your paper. So if you have a subject you don't like, or not even don't like, a subject that you're not doing well in at all, I'd highly recommend dropping it in the beginning of grade 11 or in the middle of grade 11. Because once you go into matric with the subject and it's still down bad, and you can't drop it anymore, and your results are going down, there's no one to blame but you. So it's okay to drop from maths to maths. It's okay to drop physics. It's okay to drop business. It's okay to drop accounting, as long as it works for your results. Because that APS score in your apply, very important. Very important. And then the last tip I have, tip number 8, do not go with the crowd. Do not go with the crowd. With the crowd, I mean your friends, your classmates, your peers. Do not go with the crowd. If your friends are saying, oh nah, I'm not studying, you know that thing that we like doing of calling your friend when you feel like it's shy, like, friend, did you study? You're like, nah, friend, I didn't study. You're like, ah, nah, she didn't study, I didn't study, we're gonna fail together. What do you mean you're gonna fail together? So look, see, that friend was up all night until 3 a.m. They were studying and they're gonna come out with a distinction. You didn't study because they said they didn't study, and you're gonna come out with a 50 or a 40. I'm guilty of that. Sometimes when my friends ask me, have you studied? And I say, nah, boy, I haven't touched a book. I know damn well I'm about to get up and go child box. And then when I come back with a distinction, they're like, oh, you didn't study. And I'm like, yeah, boy, I guess it's just my general knowledge that I knew from class. Honey, do not go with the crowd. If your friends say they didn't study, you must go study. You don't care whether they studied or not. You came into high school alone, you will leave alone. You came into that high school alone, you will leave and go to university alone. Your friends are just there as your friends. Obviously, you'll still be friends. You might still be friends with them in university, but once you're in that exam venue you're writing alone. All those friends that you were laughing with in class, all those jokes, all of that homework you didn't do, you're alone. You laugh together in class, you're writing alone. Alone. You're not sharing your brain with them. So please do not go with the crowd. If your friends are going to be absent, do not be like, I'm also not going to come because my friends are coming. Excuse me, your parents paid school fees for you to come and learn. You don't want to come because your friends aren't coming. Let's not go with the crowd. And your peers, if they say, nah, boy, we're not studying, we're going to a pool party, stay home and study. If you know your capabilities, if you know that if you go out this weekend, you're not going to catch up, don't go out. It's fine to be left out. It's fine. So if they speak about the pool party that you weren't at, it's fine as long as you're passing. Because at the end of the day, the only reason you came to school is to get that education, is to get that matric certificate and leave. You don't come here for your friends. You don't come here for boyfriends. You don't come here for girlfriends. You don't come here for the teachers. You don't come here for nobody but to get that matric certificate. That's the only goal that we have when we go into high school. So please do not go with the crowd. Do not fall into peer pressure, because it will be your worst enemy. At the end of the year, you look at your results. Your friends that were busy doing the most, they passed because they know their capabilities. They might be going out, they might be being absent, but they still study at night when they're alone. When you're following what they're doing, not knowing that they're actually studying, and then you don't study. And then what happens? You're left behind. So please think about, at the end of the day, at the end of the night, when you're sitting on your table, you're like, listen, the goal out of all of this, yes, there's friends, yes, there's boyfriends, yes, there's girlfriends, yes, there's drama in high school, but the only goal that you have coming into this is to get that matric certificate and leave. So please, eye on the prize. Do not follow the crowd. Guys, those are all the tips that I have for you guys today for grade 11s. You guys got this. You guys are class of what? Class of 2026. Yeah. But You guys got this. Grade 11s that are coming in, whether you're watching this year, whether you're watching this next year, whenever you're watching this, you got this. Grade 11 is not that hard. You just need to be serious, stop playing around, and work hard, and you will be okay. You can bag those distinctions. Trust me, you can. So, and please take this year seriously, guys. You guys are applying with these marks, so you kind of have to. Unless you have no intention of going to university, then you do you, boo. But take this year seriously, and you guys have this. Do not listen to the naysayers that are out there like, oh, grade 11 is hard, you're gonna struggle. Just shh. Panel out all those voices and focus. And you guys got this. But anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really hope it was helpful. I hope I was able to help someone out there to, you know, actually get what they want into their head. I really hope it was helpful. I really hope I managed to assist someone and they're feeling a lot better about grade 11 now. Other than that, it's not as intimidating as people say it is. So you got this. So guys, it has been lovely. I will have to love and leave you guys now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.